In a forgotten old neighborhood, there stood an abandoned house with a rusted number plate. 9. No one dared to go near it. Dozens of stories surrounded it, and those who entered either came out, changed, or never came out at all. I was looking for a cheap place to rent. My budget was tight, and nothing in the city fit within my range. That's when a middle-aged woman suggested a place. "It's on Alcanatar Street. House number 9, she said quietly. I hesitated, but I was desperate. When I went to see it, the house looked abandoned but structurally sound. It had an eerie, classical charm. What struck me was the sudden chill in the air, even though it was the middle of summer. When I told the woman I'd take it, she looked at me with a strange mix of pity and concern and said, "Just be careful with the big mirror in the bedroom. Don't look into it after midnight." The first day passed uneventfully. But at night, just as I was about to sleep, I heard scratching noises on the walls. I told myself it was probably a rat or something small. Then, at exactly 12 a.m., I felt something pulling me toward the mirror in the bedroom, like it was calling me. When I glanced at it, I saw the reflection of a tall, shadowy man standing behind me. I spun around. Nothing. Things escalated quickly. The mirror started showing things that weren't there. Doors opened and slammed shut on their own. Every morning, I'd find black sand scattered on my bed. I began having terrifying dreams of a little girl in a blood-stained white dress, running through the halls of the house, screaming, let me out of here." I went to the city's old records archive. There, the first discovered the house was originally a small psychiatric clinic in the 1940s. But what wasn't officially documented, according to an old archivist, was that the head doctor experimented on his patients using something called the black mirror. It was said to be a mystical object capable of transferring souls between worlds. The last recorded experiment was on a little girl. She died in the room I now slept in. Chapter 5. Escape or Doom. I decided to end it. On the final night, I stopped all clocks at 11:50 p.m., locked the door, and stood in front of the mirror. Just before I could look away, the glass started to shake. The girl appeared again, but this time she wasn't crying, she was smiling. In a hoarse voice she said, "Now it's your turn." And everything went dark. 2 weeks after the police searched house number 9. The case was labeled as a missing persons incident. But a local urban explorer named Jamie found something the police missed. A dusty VHS tape hidden behind a loose panel in the bedroom wall. Jamie ran a YouTube channel for haunted locations and decided to upload the contents of the tape. The footage was grainy, but it clearly showed me walking through the house, talking to myself, and staring into the mirror. But here's the terrifying part. In the last minute of the tape, I turned to the camera and whispered something. No one could make it out at first, till Jamie slowed it down and enhanced the audio. Don't trust the mirror. It remembers who looks into it. And after the video went viral, Jamie's channel exploded in popularity. But soon his fans began to notice something disturbing. In each of Jamie's newer videos, the mirror from house number 9 started to appear in the background. Sometimes just for a second, sometimes longer. People commented, "Did anyone else see the mirror behind him at 4:23? The reflection isn't Jamie, it's someone else." Then, one day, Jamie live-streamed from house number 9, claiming he'd stay the night and finally speak to the girl. He never finished the stream. The live stream cut off at exactly 12 a.m., with static and the faint sound of a child humming a lullaby. Jamie was never seen again. 3 weeks later, his channel uploaded a new video, but no one had access to his account. The title was simple, You Looked. It showed the same bedroom, same mirror, but the reflection was the viewer. People started to report strange things after watching it. Lights flickering, whispers behind them at night. Nightmares of a man in the mirror, pulling them inward. YouTube took the video down after multiple reports, but it was too late. The mirror had already chosen. Some say house number 9 is sealed now. Others claim it's gone entirely replaced with an empty lot. But here's the truth. The house never needed to stay in one place. The mirror travels. And if you've heard this story, if you've seen its reflection even in your mind, it knows you. It remembers you. And when the clock hits midnight, it will call your name.